So what if the real key to exploring the stars wasn't some ridiculously powerful engine, but an off switch? An off switch for mass itself? We're about to dive into one of the most mind-bending ideas in theoretical physics, the idea of creating a bubble around a spaceship, turning off the very thing that gives it substance, and just letting it fly at the speed of light.
Now, to really get why this is such a revolutionary idea, you have to understand the two huge problems, the two great tyrannies holding us back from traveling between stars. First, you've got the tyranny of rockets. Pretty simple. The more stuff you want to move, the more fuel you need. But that fuel has mass, which means you need even more fuel to push it. It's this vicious cycle. But the second tyranny, that's the big one. That's the tyranny of light itself.
And yeah, we can thank Albert Einstein for that one. He's the one who laid down the universe's ultimate speed limit, a rule that, so far, seems completely, totally unbreakable.
Okay, so here's the deal. According to Einstein, energy and mass are two sides of the same coin. When you pump energy into something to make it go faster, that energy actually adds to its mass. So the faster you go, the heavier you get, which means you need even more energy for that next little push. To actually hit the speed of light, well, you'd need an infinite amount of energy. The universe just flat out says, nope, can't be done. Okay, so if mass is the big bad guy in the story, where does it even come from? I mean, why do things have mass to begin with? Well, the answer, believe it or not, lies in this invisible, all-pervading field that fills every single nook and cranny of the cosmos. You know, the best way to picture it is like a kind of cosmic molasses. Some particles, like photons, particles of light, they just zip right through it without a problem. So they have no mass and they can travel at light speed. But other particles, like the ones that make up you, me, and our spaceship, they get kind of stuck or dragged down by the field when they move. That resistance, that drag, that is what we experience as mass. And get this isn't just some wild theory somebody cooked up. This idea was purely theoretical for decades, but it was finally confirmed back in 2012 at the Large Hadron Collider at CERN. Scientists found the proof, the Higgs boson, the particle that shows the field is real. So the thing giving us mass isn't sci-fi anymore, it's confirmed science.
Okay, so let's connect the dots. If the Higgs field is what gives us mass, and mass is what's stopping us from reaching light speed, you see where this is going, right? What if we could just switch it off? This leads to a stunningly elegant, though still very hypothetical, solution.
The idea is, in concept, brilliantly simple. Step 1, you create a bubble of space around your ship. Step 2, you somehow, and this is the magic part, turn off the Higgs field only inside that bubble. And the result? Inside that bubble, all the particles making up the ship, the crew, everything, suddenly, boom, they have zero mass. They would instantly start behaving just like photons.
Now, it is super important to get this straight. This isn't a warp drive. We're not breaking Einstein's laws by traveling faster than light. It's more like a really clever loophole. We're not breaking the cosmic speed limit, we're changing the nature of our ship so that the speed limit no longer applies to it. We're making it behave like light.
Now hold on, because this is where things go from cool science fiction to completely and utterly mind-bending. Because traveling at the speed of light doesn't just change how fast you go, it completely breaks your experience of time.
So special relativity tells us that for anything traveling at the speed of light, time literally stops. So for the crew inside our little bubble ship traveling to Proxima Centauri, the nearest star, for them, the trip would be instantaneous. They'd blink and they'd be there. 0 seconds passed. But for everyone back on Earth, 4.3 years would have just ticked by.
I mean, just let that sink in for a second. No time experienced. It's not just a really fast trip. From the traveler's perspective, it's pretty much indistinguishable from teleportation. One moment you're here, the next, you are instantly there, light years away, even though centuries could have passed for the rest of the universe.
Okay, before we all start packing our bags for an instant trip to another star system, let's pull back to reality for a second. This whole idea is sitting on the knife's edge of theoretical physics, and it comes with some absolutely colossal questions.
And look, these are not small hurdles. We've only just proven the Higgs field even exists. We are nowhere close to understanding it well enough to even guess how to control it, let alone build a machine to turn it off. For all we know, it might be fundamentally impossible.
And this leads to the biggest, most fundamental, and frankly terrifying question of all. We all know E = mc². Mass is just a super concentrated form of energy. So if you flip that switch and turn off the mass of an entire spaceship, does it just become a weightless object that can cruise at light speed? Or does all that concentrated energy just get released all at once in one catastrophic flash?
So the Higgs field nullifier really represents this profound choice. Is it the ultimate key to unlocking the cosmos, the thing that lets us become a truly interstellar species? Or is it just the universe's most efficient self-destruct button? Right now, we just don't know. The answer is waiting for us out there, hiding in the deepest mysteries of the universe.